every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
Yeah, this the man that holds it down, Mr. Showtime, D the Boss. Check us out every Saturday, 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on BigExposedRadio.com. I'm in a relationship. My girl happens to be long distance. So with that being said, I beat my thing like it owes me money. Sorry.
Because I asked that because so many people are not comfortable.
Here's my thing. It's mine.
That's right.
And you need to know yourself before you can have somebody please. If you can't tell nobody how to please you, if you don't know how to please yourself.
That's right.
You know what you like. You know what you like. You know the stroke. All that. So you're right. And I mean, you shouldn't be ashamed of it.
Hey everybody, this is your girl, the magical Aneesah Morine.
Hey, what's good everybody? It's the man you all know and love, E Digger.
This is your girl, the thick goddess herself, Thick Cows.
And this the man that holds it down, Mr. Showtime, Mr. Shots Fired, D the Boss.
Right about now, the Charm City Direct Radio Show is about to commence now.
Right now.
Now?
Right now.
Right now?
Now.
Oh yes, bitch!
Welcome to the Charm City Direct. Welcome back. This is your girl, the magical Aneesah Morine. Bing, bing, bing. Yes.
Man, they always moving it.
Hey,
Damn.
damn.
It's the man that you all know and love, E Digger.
I just want to fly.
See the face?
Really? Really? This is the one and only.
Yeah.
The one and only, thicker than a snicker herself, Thick Cows.
Beautiful now, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Beautiful now.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Charm City Direct Radio Show. We here, we live. And it's 3 ways you can watch the show. Believe it or not.
Tell them, preach it.
The first way.
Church.
First way.
Well.
The first way.
Yes.
I said the first way.
The first way.
It's YouTube.
YouTube.
At Be Exposed Radio.
Be Exposed Radio.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
That's what it said.
Preach, black man.
Go to the website www.beexposedradio.com.
What'd he say? It's already hot in here.
And they got the AC. Normally they had the little portable AC.
No, yeah, they don't like us.
Where's that plug? Oh, it's going out the window. Okay. I was getting ready to say everybody about to die tonight.
Tonight.
With the carbon monoxide just everywhere.
Yama, yama, yama.
And you can check us out at facebook.com/Charm City Direct BXR. Here. Joining us.
Yay!
In the building.
Yay!
Is my man, my homie. He is the founder, CEO of the Mobile Club.
Yes.
Caution Models.
Yes.
MAM Records.
Yes.
My man, Jay McGraw.
Yay! Woo! Ding, ding, ding.
You missed one, though.
Which
Oh,
one?
yeah.
MAM Media. That's my photographer.
In the MAM Media. Jay McGraw.
Yeah.
Bing, bing,
Listen, somebody had said something on Instagram. They said MAM Records, though. I was like, I'm sorry. Damn it. It's a lot of them.
Yeah, it's a lot.
He's a very, very busy man, he is. Thanks for coming. Thanks for being on the show.
It's been like forever.
I know. I think the last time you was on the show, that was with Blizzard. And it was you going to get on it? No, that's Blizzard. That's Blizzard.
Right.
I was like, okay. But good to have you on the show.
Thanks.
We're going to be talking about a couple of topics.
Nothing.
She was in the Matrix.
Nothing.
She was
I
plugged
was
in.
all I saw was this had moved.
Nothing.
She was plugged into the Matrix.
Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to
Did you
tell
see
him.
the move?
Yeah.
We're going to be talking about a couple of topics. And the topics are...
When is it time to call it quits?
Finito.
just in general.
Just let it
Finito.
Life.
I am done.
Yes.
I'm done.
It's
son.
okay.
And then the second one is fashion trends.
Yes.
Textiles.
Well, why, when it comes to plus size fashion, why do they get like the shit end of the stick? That's number one. Literally, when it comes to plus size models, can you hear me?
No,
Yeah.
Give me a hand.
When it because I cut.
Run,
Give me
tell
hands.
that.
Oh.
Run,
Yeah,
tell
I mean,
that.
seriously, why is
Yes.
it half-assed and they put us in these crazy unfavorable colors? Crazy.
And people in general.
Women,
or-
like women, you know, like plus size women, you
But
know.
I do need to say this.
Guys.
Y'all clothes. Oh my God.
Hmm.
I'm saying not in material cheap, but costly cheap.
Okay, costly.
I
You
feel
guys, I mean, you could walk in a store and find a nice shirt, nice blouse
For
for like
$5.
$5,
Right.
$6.
Right.
Me and Jay walk in the store. That damn,
But you know,
like 30,
you-
35.
but in
Plus tax.
real talk, when it comes to women fashion,
tax free seats.
it changed
Yes.
so sporadically. It changed like boom, 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 boom,
Yeah,
boom,
because I
boom,
was about
boom,
to
boom.
say, like, Ashley Stewart,
Right.
those type of stores,
Right.
clothes are still expensive.
Right, they are.
Yeah.
But like you say, you know, like before you know it, it's like $5, $6, $10, but it was just $60 a couple. But it changed so quick when it comes to men's fashion. It's like your lifestyle. You guys don't change as fast as a woman. Well, a woman can rock leopard next year and then rock plaid the following year and get
Okay.
away with it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like this
Okay.
is for a man, on a man's perspective, that's your lifestyle. That's who you are when you walk in a room. Woman can have on leopard and make it work and keep it moving.
Right.
And you would never notice she only paid $3 for that shirt, you know?
We work it.
Yeah, we work it. It's a hard job. Ow, work it. Hey.
Give it another. The snap is hard.
Did it? It's just your whole arm it's just that ripple.
From here.
That ripple. Bow.
Damn. Even.
And a twist.
No, I ain't doing the twist. That's a little too much.
That's too much.
Jay like, nah, don't do the twist.
Don't go there.
I'm like, what was wrong with he that?
Is it a church fan over there?
It's a portable big bus.
No, I'm talking about like
AC.
that fan. You know how
Big bus.
like
They forget us every time.
Yeah,
They
it's
just
okay.
never on when we in here.
it's cool.
Think somebody tried to
I
Damn,
take
just
us
want
out.
y'all to know, y'all got the wrong person in here to be on the interview, because like this probably won't be the typical interview.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's not. So
No.
if you out there tuned in, this is not a typical interview.
No, it's not.
This is the comedy hour.
Oh
Oh,
God, he on his best today. He on his best.
He on this best comedy hour today, boy.
I'm gonna tell you something so weird. How we actually met years ago. What was it, like 2011, 2012, or 2012 going into 2013?
That was MySpace.
No, what?
That's MySpace. Uh-huh.
We met on MySpace.
Yeah, I met you on MySpace.
I'm talking about the
That was slick.
He was like, I'm hot for
Right. Really? MySpace? We're going to talk about that. I'm talking about 2012 and 2013 at the party down at the Dark Horse.
Yeah.
When
I
we
mean
had
that, but we had met previously because you was doing radio.
2013. Wow, G. McGraw. Wow.
I'm familiar with.
Right.
You know,
And then you just kept
I might not
seeing
know
me.
people's names, but I'm
Right.
familiar with faces.
And then you just kept seeing me, and then we end
Yeah.
up being in the same community circle, this same club family, everything. It was just
When
like
I said earlier,
Right.
like we was at the Halloween party.
Right, he was
and
there.
Jay walked
Right.
in. I'm like, Jay?
right.
That's
Oh,
Dave
and
McGraw.
when we were at the Rep Your Grinds last year, you guys had just walked in after we had already gave each other a hug.
Okay.
So you didn't see that I already knew him.
But
Huh?
here's Linnea response when you said, "Hey, Miss E Digger." So after the
Oh,
show,
God.
she goes, "Yeah, you must be somebody." When Jay McGraw
McGraw
said
said,
your name
yeah.
on the stage
Right.
at the Rep Your Grind
Right.
Awards, we joked about that all night.
Wow.
Right. We definitely going, right?
When is it?
I think it's late September, right?
I ain't get the memo.
No, I didn't get the
It's a-
memo.
Right, I think it's like
I got the
late-
memo about magazines.
Right. Okay. All right.
Somebody hinted around it.
Right.
No, he
Can hear
Yeah.
yourself.
I didn't hear anything about the
Okay.
Rep Your Grind Awards itself, but I heard about
Right,
the magazines and stuff.
Okay.
wasn't. Yeah, I was
Right. Surround sound. Yeah.
the unit is on.
Oh God.
Martin, buy me.
You stupid. You stupid.
By the faith of Abraham, obeyed and went,
Oh my God.
even though
it
he
feels
did
so much
not
better.
know where he was going.
Well.
So, let me tell you about that. Somebody hit me up and said, "What's up with the wave?"
Okay.
So I had to break it down.
Right.
You know, and they just cracked up laughing.
Right.
Right.
Because it's been an inside joke for weeks.
And people
Yeah,
wanted
they
to
don't
know,
get it.
are you
Right.
smacking
Right.
her? I said, this is, I'm back here when we
Right.
did a wave. you
Right.
know. How can I remotely, like,
I don't hear it never go.
It's the camera angle.
yeah.
Yeah.
So even if I was just, God forbid,
Right.
I don't think Aneesah would be back on the show.
What she think you Jimmy Swaggart or something? Remember that? He like did like this.
So they
The whole crowd just fell
Going around like this. He going off of the stage. Just
So right. they thought you was
smacking.
Ike Turner,
Yeah, Ike Turner,
on
yeah.
camera.
You gonna tell Ike? Why you gonna tell Ike?
Why would you smack Aneesah? I'm not smacking Aneesah.
And she's
It's called
coming
The
back on the
Wave.
show every Saturday.
She must be dedicated.
She keep coming back.
Yeah, she keep coming back to get smacked. I'm not smacking her.
Wow.
It's called The Wave. I just happened to do this one day, and everybody. I'm not smacking her. I'm not smacking her.
I'm good, y'all.
Reminds
Thank
me
y'all
of
for
the
your
leg.
care.
Yeah, she was like,
concern.
why would you? It started out as a joke. Ha 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 ha. Then all of a sudden, you smacking her. And I said, I'm not smacking her. I said, if I was smacking her, she would not. It would be. I've been
It would have been another story.
Different.
due to
would-
the incidents
Right.
that's going on at the show. Aneesah
What
would
the
no
hell is
longer be
going
able
on
to-
with you? That's how my dad is.
Hold up. So they didn't hear a sound effect. Like she would
Right.
say, "Ow," or
We working
"Did
on
you just
that.
hit me?"
We work. Go ahead, say it again.
Cause she's black. You can't smack a black woman. It ain't going. What? It ain't gonna be a oh no.
Oh no, you didn't.
Hold up.
No, you didn't.
All types of
We're gonna get all of it.
All that.
All of it.
No, you didn't.
For real, hello.
Real.
Hit me one more time.
I promise you, boo.
You see people.
Boo boo.
I've seen that, like, but they bring the clap in.
Yeah.
Like when they get like, I promise you, yo.
All I love, yo.
I promise you, yo.
Yo, your voice. Yo, you could go from here to here. Yo, for real. You from DMX. Really, seriously.
Yo. So we going to be talking about the two topics.
Right.
Run tell that
Yeah.
truth
Yeah.
with you. The Kells
That me.
Out and about.
out and about. It's back.
And about.
Yeah,
Love it, know it, it's all about.
Out and about.
Get your ass off the couch and get out. I knew the words.
Did you forget?
No, I knew the words. It's a delay in the. I had
And
to
it's
slow it
bothering
down.
you. It's
'Cause
been a while. It's been a while. Yeah. It's been a while for you. It's okay. It's all right.
And the motivational moment with
It's been
Aneesah.
a while for that too.
I know.
Right.
Do it again.
Get it.
You see how she pop. Like what you say? Get motivated, fool. All of that and much, much more right here on Charm City Direct Radio Show. Of course, Jay McGraw is in the
Yes.
building. I just need to share this.
Okay.
This little quick story.
You want me history now?
Huh?
Or you want smack now?
No.
Okay.
Well, no, I ain't even gonna leave it over there.
Okay.
You thought about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me
Okay. Okay.
take it back. Take it back. So yesterday I had a situation that happened. All I'm saying is Facebook friends. Stop assuming that if you have 5,000, even 150 Facebook friends on your friends list, do not assume that you talk to all 5,000 of your Facebook friends.
That's impossible.
Impossible. Now,
Possible.
maybe the 150, out of that 150, I would say 30, maybe.
That's a good breakdown.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's good.
Right.
That's good.
But don't assume that. And the reason why I say this is because, real simple, your beef with that person is that person.
Right.
Now, I understand that you want to spread awareness. Like, don't deal with this person. Oh my God, let me tell you what happened.
Really?
But it's not the other person's beef.
Right.
You go directly to that person.
Right.
And just because that person has 5,000, 3,000, 100, 2 friends, I don't care. Stop sending them correspondence or stop sending them messages saying, just because you're on their friends' lists or vice versa, doesn't necessarily mean that you talk to that person.
Right.
There's some people on my timeline who I've never talked to.
I got a lot of them.
But then there's other people on my timeline that I talk to. You see what I'm saying? So the incident that happened, I had to clear my name. I had to clear my brand.
Absolutely.
Because in a matter of 15 minutes, it's funny because when I go downstairs and come back upstairs, I see a whole rack of shit. And I'm like, what is this? So I'm reading it. I'm like, yo. So then I approach the person. I'm like, hey, pump your brakes. Let me explain. No.
All of that. No.
I swear to God, it was a girl. She sent me the same text, the same screenshot, photos every 2 minutes. Bitch, I can read. I can read. Trust me. Why you gotta keep doing this? So she kind of calmed down. I said, you good? You good? Yeah, I'm okay. I said, okay, can we... She didn't sound like that. She didn't sound like that.
I can't with you.
She was like, okay. I said, let me explain. I know of the person. I don't know her. And when I say that, I know Jay McGraw. I've talked to him. We talked on the phone. He came and picked me up. You see what I'm saying? I can say that. But I don't know this person.
Right.
I know of them, but I don't talk to them on the phone. They haven't came and picked me up.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not associated with this. You see what I'm saying? Okay. But I was just making sure. I understand, boo-boo.
Did she apologize?
No.
Oh,
No. Wait. Yeah, she said sorry. Okay. All of that conversation, right? She said sorry. All right. We could. I don't want to see no more screenshots. I don't want to hear no more correspondence of what you said, or whatever. That's between you and that person, which is a girl. So, they don't know the name.
You said bitch too.
Sorry. But then you have another person that come back. Yeah. After the simple fact of we brought her down.
Brought it down.
We tried to talk. Yeah. I don't know you. Who are you?
Oh my God.
Then the one that I was talking to, she started, yeah, I got lawyers for you too. Did we not talk?
Oh my God.
Did we not talk? Did we not then have a conversation? I couldn't believe it.
I need a drink. I can't.
So that's what I said.
Yeah.
Your Facebook friends, it's not a part of your beef. Your beef is with that person.
Period.
I get it. You're mad. You're frustrated. You need other people to know not to deal with this person. I understand that. But at the end of the day,
Right.
your beef is between y'all two.
Absolutely.
Facebook do not have court. They got jail though.
And you're not
Yeah,
getting
got
paid
jail.
for it. People were really. I just had this conversation. Like, people were looking for Facebook wars.
And I understand it. Monies was involved. Monies was stolen. I understand.
That's a big damn deal.
It is.
Right. But if
And I
you're getting
understand.
paid for
But
an,
it's
you're not
still-
getting paid for an audience to put up. You, if it's a situation, you handle it with that
And that's
individual.
what she wanted. That's what
You want an audience.
That's what happened. Because the more people, I mean, my timeline was on fire. And this girl who chimed in, that's what she wanted.
An audience.
I was like, ma'am, I don't know you.
Oh man,
You see
wait
what
a
I'm saying?
minute. This was happening on your timeline,
On
not
my
in your
timeline.
inbox.
No, this was on my timeline.
Hey,
You know,
This
you
was
can
on my
do something
timeline
about
and
that.
my inbox.
folks is extra.
Yeah,
Folks is
I
extra.
review everything before it even touches my inbox.
Right.
I mean, before it even touches my
Oh,
timeline.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta block that. Like, put a block on that. Cause
So that's what I'm saying. It's like you just because a person is on my timeline doesn't mean that I talk to that person. So you
Right.
sending it to Joe and
Bobby,
Larry
Robbie,
and
Ricky, Mike,
Boomshika. Why?
Tata
It's
Delicious.
Tata Delicious, Lil Moop Moop.
Little moop moop.
Everybody know Lil
Right.
Moot Moot.
It's like I know him.
I know that.
I had to talk to somebody about that because a friend of mine, I'm dating, first of all. I ain't got no man. Okay, let's be
Yeah.
clear on that.
Amen.
All right.
But somebody
Alright.
got
Work
in their
it
feelings
out.
and saw a message that someone left me on my page and got in their feelings about it. And I'm like, wait a minute, just because people leave messages or say stuff, I'm gonna tell you, half the times anybody I'm dealing with, they don't say nothing on my page. They just watching me from a distance. The ones that's doing the most talking, I don't have nothing to do with. So you can't get upset with me just because somebody is saying something on my page and I'm not conversing with them, I'm not saying nothing to them. So I had to deal with that. I'm just saying,
Assumption.
all
Sorry,
together.
Pooja.
Just you don't know
Assumption
who
is a
people
killer.
know.
But what did I say? I mean, even though social media, we have truly abused it.
Yes.
It's supposed to be for entertainment, advertisement, finding old friends, having fun. No one's
Networking.
having, say it again, and network.
Networking,
Thank
yeah.
you. No one's having fun anymore.
No.
They're looking for drama and everything.
Yeah.
Drama, and you more worried about what's coming on television and saying, yeah, girl, blah, blah, blah. What happened to coming out, talking? Can you really honestly say, I know this person's phone number anymore? No, because everything's via text and on
Yeah.
Facebook. Your
I
whole
even-
life is on Facebook
I even
now.
said that I took the 3 most popular sites: Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
Yeah.
And I said Facebook is going to get ratchet in a couple of years.
And it did. It's off the
Instagram
chain.
is going to get ratchet in a
But-
couple of chains. But you do not hear anything about Twitter.
You already know why. Because of who owns Twitter.
Yeah.
Because of the networks, the news, all that. They own Twitter. They created that. And they not having it. They will shut you down so quick. Facebook, they use, how much advertisement do you really see on Twitter?
Nothing.
Not much, because they got that money. They already got that money. They basically use Facebook and Instagram to sell products. You ever been online and you're looking up some parts or looking up some shoes, and then you just happen to go on Facebook and then an ad come up? It's all connected. It's all
Message.
connected. Isn't that crazy? Say it again.
Message.
Right, thank you. It's all connected. So I said it years ago. I said Facebook, this social media is going to become the Matrix.
Yeah.
As soon as you change, that's the first thing you notice. You ever seen the movie The Matrix?
Yeah.
Just think about it. It's just like The Matrix. It's got you caught up in this zone. How many times do you really be on Facebook? I had to literally put my phone down and flip it over. flip it over because it turned into, as soon as I woke up, I'm grabbing that phone, I'm looking on Facebook. It became an addiction that I had to know what was going on.
Facebook was shut down for a couple of hours, and people today. So that was what's going on. You couldn't post any pictures, and people lost it. I was trying to send Aneesah 2 pictures from last week.
Right, and when we was talking about, I said I couldn't post the flyer.
Okay, so that's the reason for all of this.
And it's still, I couldn't post the flyer about what was going on because you told me to share it.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't.
It was shut down for a couple of hours, and people went off.
See, I wouldn't know now.
Well,
I've been
before we go any further,
it's form of control.
I want to know, can we bring back the Meet Award?
The Meet War.
Meet War. Oh my God.
They don't know nothing about it. You gotta tell them.
Meet War.
Meet about the week.
Yeah, Meet Week.
Meet about the week. I can do something next week.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Bring it back, man.
That's what's up.
Because whoever gave you that problem, they get the award.
I'm
starting it off.
That's what's up.
Starting it off.
Meet about the week. Yeah.
Meet.
We could talk about this all day. This one has been busy. Man. I barely see this one on the street. Yeah. If I see him, he's into something. If he doesn't have a camera in his hand, he's on a show. He's always rolling. He's always him and his brother, right? You guys, always on a roll. Let's talk about this model thing.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Let's talk about it.
Right, you had sent me something, and I got so caught up. I'm like, this boy can't keep still. Oh my God, what is it now?
Well, actually, I've been had the modeling company. Music was always like the top priorities.
Right.
So I had to move music to the back and some other things into the front.
We ain't gonna say the back. We're gonna say to the side for a second.
Well, not really to the side because it's still there.
Right.
Okay. It kind of opens the door for the music. Like, we've done fashion shows and the artists that's on the label get to perform.
I was about to say that it seems like it just all works
so it all
together.
ties together. I mean, that was the reason why I started it.
And that makes a lot of sense.
I like that concept.
Right.
Because as you're progressing and you need videos, you got models, and just all kinds of
together. And it makes it different because, like, a lot of fashion shows you go to, everybody's playing the same songs because they just playing what's trending right now.
Right.
So, like, Fashion Week by Wale is always playing.
Right.
I think we went to the fashion show RIP, and they just kept playing Money Man. It played like about 20 times. It was like, okay.
Wow.
That's it. That's all we had.
So
Lisa, right. Thank you, sis. That's what I was about to say.
Yeah. So
something original. Something's like, oh, I like that.
So, like, if my artist can't make it, I usually have like fillers in. Like, Koja, he filled in one show, and he did the Mogul Club brand theme song.
Okay.
So him and Decoy, I always let Decoy perform too, because Decoy is a good dude. So I always look out for him.
Shout out to Decoy.
Love him.
Yes.
Yeah, he had this video shoot today. I couldn't make it. I was at work, but
we should go by and crash it.
You know, he tagged
still
me
going
in one
on?
of his
No,
photos.
it ended at 5.
Somebody had a fit about that.
We're gonna take this quick break. Coming back, more with the Charm City Direct Radio Show, live in the building. My good friend, the homie, Mr. Mogul himself.
Yes.
That's what I call
Mr. Mogul himself.
Yes.
That is stuck. It's done.
Yes.
Mr. Mogul. Done.
My man, Jay McGraw.
Slap the gavel.
Don't go nowhere. Much more to come.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the home of Talk Lately with Monty, every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
Be Exposed Radio.
Definitely not taking responsibility for other people's emotions and things that's going on, and owning up to who you are. I know that's what you were finishing on, so you can speak more on that, sister.
Yeah, just making sure, because at the end of the day, what happens to us, especially women, we're nurturers. So by life, we tend to want to, I call men projects, like fix-me-uppers, people that come with issues. And for some reason, people, we all have issues, but people who, want you to help them through their issues, So we take on projects because we get to the point to where we're like, okay, I just want to have somebody, as opposed to the quality of the person that you're getting. And then we start to own all of their issues, and we start to feel bad because things are not progressing the way that we want it to, you know, and that's not fair to us. So we can't own somebody else's stuff. If somebody's not ready when you meet them, that's not your fault. That's theirs. It's their loss. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, what's up? It's the man you all know and love, E. Digger, the host of the Charm City Direct Radio Show. Make sure you catch me and my crew every Saturday from 5 to 7 p.m. only on BeExposedRadio.com.
Hey everybody, check out what you missed on the one and only Be Inspired Radio Show.
I'm just thankful this year I've dealt with, you know, some growing pains, and I've overcome some things, and I've also, you know, accomplished some things in the process. I've learned some things. Like, I've learned that, I learned that everybody loves your work until they got to pay for it. That's what I learned. That's what I learned. I learned everybody loves what you do.
The pay?
I mean,
not always.
Listen, the Bible says money answereth all things.
Well,
okay, and there is a place. There is a place where finances is necessary. And when you got kids and when you got a wife and then you doing everything and you know you top dog at what you do, especially when you weren't in the same place you, like with this radio show, you ain't in the same place you were a year ago. Should nobody be coming on the show and not donating to your show?
Can you say that on my show?
Should nobody be coming to your show?
Can you say that in the middle of the live?
Yeah, make that a promo, please.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Welcome back to the Charm City Direct Radio Show. This is the girl Aneesah.
One more bell.
They got the right one laughing.
Terrible. This is your girl, the one and only, thicker than a Snicker herself. They cows.
Chicken parts all in the
You the food now, baby.
Yeah, baby.
This is the man you all know and love, E. Digger.
And in the distance.
I just want to fly. I just want to fly.
Be like this.
Take off.
Wait for it. Joining us today, live on the show, is my man Jay McGraw.
Hey.
Yeah.
And we was just talking about caution models.
Yes.
And you said it's been around for a minute. But other things prevented it from happening.
Yeah, because we wasn't as in depth as we is right now. We was just doing like more so photo shoots. I guess, you know, it kind of was tying in with the doing photography. But now it's like we've been doing runway, we've been doing photo shoots. A couple of them been doing acting, so it's like we're actually doing it now as opposed to last time. We were just kind of like playing around with it.
That's what's up.
Yeah, definitely.
And approximately, shout out to
plus I got a good squad too. That's
yeah.
I got Mastermind Photography. He's our photographer. Also we have Queen Fiend. She's one of our lead models. And Royal Queen, Lady Queen.
Okay.
Yep. So without a team, you can't really do much.
Right.
Yeah, she was on the show last week.
Yeah. Yeah, I watched.
Oh my God, it was so funny. I was like, she ain't coming back.
Y'all scared her away?
Yeah. No, she said she was coming today, but I don't know what happened. But that was a great show. Always good to see people doing their thing and on their grind, not just talking about it. And that what strikes me about you, Jay. You move in silence, and that's one of the things I've been preaching for a minute. It's very seldom that I hear you talk about what you're gonna do. And like Kel said, like the next thing you know, it's like
boom.
But that's he's outside with a camera.
You got to do that.
You got to.
Never let them see you coming.
Yeah.
Never.
Well, not just that.
I think that's a good thing, though.
What, never let them see you coming?
Yeah,
because they'll wish for your downfall.
Because we've gotten so accustomed to social media, just having everybody to know everything. Yeah. I'm sitting down eating a sandwich right now. Fuck, I don't care about you eating a sandwich. Big one in the toilet,
you know, like you know, like really.
It's a good sandwich,
right? And you, like we said, it gets addictive. It gets addictive. But you, like he said, you move in silence, and that's what's up. And you be like, boom, I'm here.
But the thing I was always taught by OGs that I know is you let your moves speak for you. You don't have to do all of that extra stuff.
Church.
Yeah. The things that, once it's etched in stone and the T's are crossed, the I's are dotted, that's when you put it out.
Yeah.
And like I said, that always excite people. It's like, when it happened and then when it's out there, it's like, dang, when did he do that? Mm-hmm. But then I love the people who, once it's out there, they, how you get the what's a constant man?
Right.
What's that? I love that. Right. At least they talking about.
And it's going to always be somebody talking about you. You're doing
so
good
or
bad.
Well,
always.
How you want to do?
Always.
The thing
always
is
got
that,
something to say.
The thing is that that's just common nature because if you notice, like a person gets a job on Facebook, they say, I just got a job. Everybody's congratulations. Hey, hallelujah.
But
and then
he get that job.
No, check this out. And then like the next week they say the job fired them. And then everybody, you shouldn't have went there. I told you, girl.
Right. I'm so sorry. I'm putting in prayers for you.
Yeah.
Putting
in
prayers
wish
for
on
you.
your downfall.
Yes.
All the time.
You know why? Because a lot of people are so miserable in their own existence.
Yeah.
For real. And they don't want nobody to, especially our people. They don't want anybody else to make one more dollar than the next person.
There's a meme showing that of a person hanging themselves and another person saying this is you and this is social media, and the person in social media is just sitting there eat popcorn watching the person hanging themselves. It's a stick man.
That is so deep.
It's stick man, but it's realistic.
That's so deep, and that's real. Wow.
It is real.
But do you think that they, like I said, the Matrix, they put it out there for a form of control? That's what the Matrix was about, a form of control. Literally.
I just look at a lot of stuff as, for me, what it is social media is a networking tool. It's a promotional tool.
Definitely.
That's as far as it's going to go. You're not going to know too much personally about me through my social media.
Right.
Because that's not what it's for. Mm-hmm. If you want to know that, you got to dig. You got to inbox me and let's talk a long conversation or two, before you get to that.
The window up, right?
Yeah. That's most definitely the window. Yeah. So you can creep through the back door because you're getting in through the front.
Shout out to LNG.
Yes.
Because a couple years ago when she was on the show the first time, she said, you will never know anything about me on social media.
Absolutely.
Nothing.
Not supposed to.
And that is the honest God truth. As much as people sit there and be like, she's going to crack. She's going to crack. She never... I didn't know. So half of the stuff that she was talking about on the show about herself, I didn't know. Because she didn't put it out there. But then you have these people... they whole life on social media.
Yeah, I said something about that last year. I was like, Facebook asked you what was on your mind, and you told that mother sucker everything in the book.
You wrote a book.
I've been doing a lot of funny stuff and political stuff and laughing at my sister over there because I don't know where she finding this stuff at, but I be at work and just be dying. But that's, we bringing the fun back to it because it's like I'm over it. I'm over it. I will admit I didn't put some stuff out there that just really shouldn't have went down, and then that in the memory thing, it'll remind you. You getting your point, but you're looking for that attention. You're looking for that someone to console you. Pick up the phone. Say, hey, Jay, I'm going through something.
Well, the thing is that for me, I don't know about, y'all can't speak for y'all, but for me, I'd rather it be genuine than be phony. So Facebook, I don't want, if I say I'm about to kill myself on social media, I don't want everybody and their mother like, Jay, you don't do that. Yeah. God loves you. It's going to be okay. Yeah. Pray. And it's like, on a regular basis, they don't have regular dialogue with me. Right. So it doesn't make sense to me.
Right. That's why I make it my business to only speak wisdom, only speak funny, and maybe stuff that's going on, just me out and about with family and stuff, just because of what we do. Right. But as far as like, if I'm really going through something, you ain't gonna never know that on Facebook. You're gonna never know that on social media.
I'm learning.
I'll call somebody.
You learn.
You ain't gonna never know what's going on in my personal life.
I post. I was like, just because I post it doesn't mean that I'm going through it. It means that I'm sharing it. I'm showing my views of it. Not because I'm not posting it because I'm going through it. I'm experiencing it. You know, it's people's like, oh yeah, she did this or this, or she must be going through a bad relationship or something like that. No, people come to me, people talk to me. I put it out there. That's my job. We are the media. That's my job. If people paying that much attention to me, then I'm gonna give them something to read. I'm gonna give them something to uplift them. That's at that point, that's your responsibility because people are paying attention to you.
Absolutely,
literally.
I used to be horrible on Facebook. There was a rant every other day.
Some of your rants be funny though.
Oh my god, it was a rant.
Because I'd be like, I can't believe he really went through that.
I've noticed the difference.
High five.
It was a rant every other day.
You had to figure it out on your own.
Yeah. And people, of course, they would, reach out to me in the inbox and say, look, I'm not going to put this on your page. I'm just going to, say it to you privately. And they wasn't mean about it. They was like,
because they care.
You're better than this, man. Whatever it is that you're going through, you need to tackle that. You need to,
Now, see, that's genuine.
Right. Yeah. Because they care.
Because they left it in your inbox. And they left it where y'all two can have dialogue.
I'm going to tell y'all
I think when people post it on your post, it's not genuine or sincere.
Yeah. I was about to say, I'm going to tell y'all, if nobody else is genuine on social media, Antoine Grant, that brother will tell you he do not care.
He don't.
He will give you the honest, good or bad, not so great or whatever, but he don't waste, like, Dude posted something about his music, and he had no problem telling him straight. I mean, you could feel the genuine. It's like, look, I care, but this shit is garbage. I don't know what. But he didn't say garbage. He was just very critique, get back to it, because I don't quite understand what you're trying to say here. And that's one person that I can say, when he says something, it's a genuine, it's from a genuine place.
And people need to hear that, because, if you try to sugarcoat it, you're not being genuine. Right. You see what I'm saying?
And like she said, everyone has feelings, though. Definitely, everyone has feelings. And coming at them at a way that, if I say E, really E, I could come to you like that and talk to you in a manner. But if it was like a complete stranger, nigga, what you doing? Something like that. Somebody come to me and say, Cal, I think you should have did it a better way. Won't you take that post down? Won't you take that? Because that's not you. That's not you at all. That's not something you would say. I know you're going through something. If you need to talk, let's talk. Don't put it on social media.
And not only that, because I'm an advocate for this. And certain things that I do and I put on social media, and I got this one person. I'm not going to say her name, but she was gladly like come in my inbox and like,
right,
no, and that guilt. Like,
right.
Oh my God,
like somebody must have hacked your account. Somebody hacked your account.
So she'll slide in, really. Yeah. She ain't even gotta say a whole sentence. All she gotta do one word, really. And I'm like, okay, I'll delete it. I'm sorry. So yeah, I can honestly admit, because some of the things I put on there, I gotta catch myself, and I look at it, and I'm like, oh my God, did I really put that on there? Now with the guy with the socks,
the socks?
Did y'all see that with the starry socks?
No.
He was on the light rail.
He was on the light rail,
and he took his shoes off. He deserved that shit.
Hey.
Because no. The light rail is not your damn living room.
Right.
Maybe he had a rough day at work.
The light rail is not your damn living room.
Maybe he had some of them shoes from Pick and Pay or something, and they were hurting his toes.
Okay, so you...
Did his feet stink?
His feet did stink.
Oh, well then that's the problem.
I did see that. I said, I did see that. I said, oh God, Jesus. Yeah.
But no, it goes deeper than that. I was leaving some stuff out. He took his shoes off and then he walking up and down the aisle.
Oh my God! So you know that the sweat from the funk of his sock is like literally like trapping on the floor.
You better preach.
And there's no telling what people that walked in, walked over, and your bad.
Yeah, he was walking up there. He was walking up there down the aisle of the light rail with the starry socks.
Starry socks.
Yes. And I was like, if you don't, I said, okay, I got one better. This is John City Direct, nigga. I and yes, I did, and I put a little caption.
Man.
So people was like, "Oh, maybe his big toe hurt, or maybe this."
Yeah, that's what I was saying about his feet.
I said, "Okay, that's all fine and good, but his feet stink."
Stank.
Oh, well, that's a different story then.
Stank.
Yeah. High five.
High five.
So yeah, I don't know.
Right.
So let's talk about the Mogul Club.
Okay.
How did that come about?
Let's see. Where do I start? Well, I'm gonna say maybe 2 years ago. Guy by the name of Jay Hazy, who was one of my artists at the time. He plugged me in with Daryl Mack, which I had already knew Daryl, but I wasn't like quite ready to talk to him like business wise. So then he was like, "Hey, I'm telling you, hook up with him." So I went up there. We met, and then I called all of the artists, like the meeting. I called like a meeting, and he did like a presentation for him. And he was like, I can make all y'all stuff for you. Like y'all can have your own merchandise, clothing line, and all, and y'all getting a good price because it's Jay. Now after that, yeah, we gonna re-talk. So I did the whole MAN Records thing. I was selling. To believe it or not. People were buying shirts. People were buying hats. It said MAN Records. Most people don't believe me because they're like, why would I wear that around town? Like, it's not a clothing line. Like, why would I wear MAN Records across my chest? So it was more so a form of branding, So I kept telling the artists, like, y'all better jump on this. Like, this is a steal. Like, this ain't going to come around that often. And y'all, like, you better hurry up before you close it and be like, all right, well, they ain't using it, so, all right, go back to regular price.
Grand opening,
grand closing.
Boom.
So,
going out of business sale.
So I looked up the name, and I was going through different searches trying to figure out, who had it, what was going on with it, and then I went from there. It's like, boom, I'm ready to attack. I went in his office the next day and placed the order, and then we've been building on that ever since.
Wow.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Shout out to Daryl Mack, Mogul Printing.
Yes.
That's what's up. Yeah. Mogul Printing. Shout out to him.
Jay, I want to be a model.
You want to be a model?
Yeah.
Yeah, we looking for plus size models. I've been told you that.
She just saying that because.
But no, for real, because I'm not going to class this semester, but I got time on my hand now, so.
She just saying that because I said I was going to be a.
Oh, you want to be a model too? You just a man. Really? I'll be one.
I didn't see that.
Look, she was going to the bathroom practice.
Really?
She was practicing.
Really? That's
she just saying that because.
Alright, I'm gonna finish the story of how him and I met.
Yeah.
Okay. Officially. Met. So it was Thick Diamond Divas. That was in my head. It was Thick Diamond Divas New Year's party, right? Down at the Dark Horse, right? And it's crazy because we were taking pictures. This guy and they were serious. These pictures were just like breathtaking. Like you can just wow, like water, like just the texture. And that was the first time that was the first time we really took pictures. Okay. He had a serious camera. He was sweet and everything. He was like, yeah, it's whatever. He was like, no, do this. Very professional. Years down the line, I see him around. We at the Club World and everything like that, Motorcycle Club World. And that picture popped up, right? That picture popped up. And I say, wow, and I posted it. And what did you say?
I'm in the background.
Right. He was like right here.
Wow.
But when I seen him, it didn't click until he said that. And then I remember you did like you did one of our parties, right? You did our 3rd year anniversary, right? Our 3rd year anniversary. And I'm like, damn, his background. He's the only one that rocks that mirror background.
Well, actually, it's not mine.
Oh.
It was Masterminds. I was working with him at the time.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I mean, he does his own thing, but
the humility there.
He's
right.
That
He didn't even take that.
Well, no. The thing is like he's been like a mentor to me because like you know how when you get into business, nobody in this city, nobody wants to show you the ropes.
Right. Yeah.
You be like, yo, show me the ropes, and everybody be like, no, I ain't got time, bro.
Right. And you did.
I ain't showing you my tricks.
Because it could be some things that you could show him, and it could be that day like, man, I can't make this. But I want to keep my rep up. Let me call Jay to see if he can hook me up or do whatever.
That has happened.
Right.
Yeah.
Because between you, Roy, Nikon, and Julius.
Give you a wild finger.
No wild thing.
It's the 30-second finger.
Right. That's the new one?
Yeah.
All right. I was good
remix.
last week because I was on that side. Yes.
We're going to take this quick break. Coming back, more with Jay McGraw right here on the Charm City Direct Radio Show. Make sure you are tuned in. Make sure you are listening. And do the 30-second finger. Do it wow. It's the remix. Don't go nowhere. Much more to come.
Hey, what's up, good people? It's the man you all know and love, E. Digger. Make sure you check us out every Saturday from 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on BeExposedRadio.com. Couple minutes left in the segment.
Sure.
Change is good.
Yes.
Knowing when to make that change in your life. And I think it's important that you know a strategy. You know where you need to go. But change is good. Everything don't stay the same.
Right.
And if you're a person, especially for old people, that can't accept change, then it's kind of hard. Right. I was going to a church. I'm gonna make this real brief. I was going to a church that could not, some older members. I attended the second oldest black Presbyterian church in the country. That's one. And why are you laughing?
Yeah, it's bad that you even knew that.
And that's a soundbite. Yeah. So
thank you, Eric.
we would play certain music, and we implemented a lot of equipment or instruments like drums and piano, and the style of singing changed. And two people out of the congregation, after the service, they would go up to the pastor, sit down, and say, "Hey, sit down. Let me talk to you." And they will critique each song in the service every week, and it was change. It was evolution. You see what I'm saying?
Wow.
And they could not begin to accept it. Like, they are used to the traditional hymn.
The Negro spiritual.
Yes. Not only that.
Ladies, are you in need of the best quality hair extensions, a cute outfit, or that perfect pair of shades? Pink Ice products can cover you from head to toe, from flawless weaves to apparel. Visit us online at pinkiceproducts.bigcartel.com. We're located at 3000 Old Alabama Road, 119-303, Alpharetta, Georgia. Or give us a call at 470-488-6484. Come on in and check out Pink Ice products today.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Welcome back to the Charm City Direct Radio Show. This is your girl, the magical Aneesah Morine.
They got the right one now, bitch.
Hey.
I was wondering where that extra.
I couldn't let it go. I felt it. It was in my soul.
You was feeling it.
It was in my soul. It was in my soul. This is the one and only. Thicker than a snicker herself. Ow. Thick cows.
Beautiful now, baby.
Beautiful now.
Yeah, baby.
Girl, baby.
It's the man you all know and love. Mr. Exclusive. Mr. 26. Mr. Get It First.
With the grease on his lips. Yeah.
I do?
Yeah.
E-Digger.
Yeah, we just take off like.
Hark.
I'm gonna bring your cape in here.
There's a situation
Bring
at the
cape.
top of the roof. Let's go.
Really though. Really
What
though.
is wrong with him? Every week.
Get that grease. Get
Look
that
like
in
he
it.
about to fly. I got grease on my lips.
It was such a joke, and you really fell for it.
Yeah, you really
You
did.
really
You
fell
did.
for it.
You went all the
It
way
was-
in with it.
You went. You
I
was.
did?
You was just like.
Hey, you did the white people. You did the white people pack too. You was like,
Yo. So fell for it.
They was joking, man.
I said it. It rhymed. It rhymed. I said with the grease on the lips. It rhymed. That's why I said it.
They was joking me at my job because at dinner I do this, and I don't even realize that. I say, "Would you stop that?"
Right?
Like what?
Because you know theirs don't protrude as much as ours. We just do this and it's gone. But they got.
Well, I did. I
They gotta-
had to find a napkin out there with air.
You only brought one napkin in here though.
Huh?
You're not the only person eating chicken.
So 10 years. 10 years in music.
yes.
Wow.
M&M Records 10 years anniversary.
That's what's up.
Coming up
Now.
now.
We're into it.
So when is the big soiree?
I haven't really planned anything. You know, my roster keeps changing, so like recently it's changed again. So I don't know. I might have a party just for
Okay.
myself, just for me.
We'll be there. I'll be there.
I got a
Yeah.
suggestion that it's these people that I really like and real good friends of mine. You will like them. That if you decide to have a host,
Okay.
you know, some host. This some dude named E-Digger.
Okay.
I know him.
And
He hang
what's
with
the
that.
other girl?
He hang with that
Two-
Aneesah and
Thick Kells.
Big Cows
Yeah,
person.
yeah.
Yeah.
Charm
That's
City
right.
something.
Yeah, I know them.
Yeah.
A time or two.
Yeah.
He's doing this dun 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 dun, you know, that thing
Right.
every Saturday,
Yeah,
you know.
right. Mhm.
But they're cool people, so
Yeah.
just a suggestion.
Just
if
a
you-
suggestion.
Most
You
definitely.
know?
We'll be
Yeah.
there.
It's a
They real
consideration.
energetic.
Real.
Yeah.
Right.
Will
Real
brighten your
energetic.
day.
Yes.
Brighten your day. Spirit fingers.
And he wiped his lips with this.
Right. Drop the napkin. One napkin having having ass up in here. Who does that?
So
Baby, grab
rather loud.
wow.
Right? I think he just found the. He woke now. He just found the button. He woke now. He has
The
some
crowd
chicken.
is all around
Right.
stadium station. So
Felt like Martha Stewart for
I
it.
know. Thank you. Thank you.
Call me.
Yes, you.
You wasn't laughing. Why was you laughing?
Oh my God! Stop.
Get him out.
Please.
We don't want him anymore. So 10 years in music.
Yes.
How did that makes you feel, man? Like when I heard about MAM Records, when I heard about you, man, I was like, whoa. It was like Diddy. Shout out to Sabrina,
That's what
man.
everybody
Yeah.
called me for some
Yeah.
reason.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Sabrina.
Shout out
He
to
was like,
Sabrina.
you have got to meet Jay McGraw.
She's very passionate.
She didn't
Yes,
say it like that.
Sabrina
She did.
is very
No,
She
honestly.
very said it like that, yeah.
Sabrina
You
is
have-
very passionate.
You have it. I get that phone call like 1 o'clock in the morning. You have got to meet Jay
She
McGraw.
said it like that.
And I
You
was,
funny as hell.
and I was like, who's Jay McGraw?
Right.
I'm just starting out. I'm naive, so I'm hearing all these names. I'm hearing Diamond K. I'm hearing Jay McGraw, the likes of Antoine Grant, and I'm hearing all these people, and I'm like, man.
Yeah.
So when I finally met you in MAM Records, I was in shock because people don't know. It's like when I hear your name constantly, must be doing something.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So to get a phone call at 1:00 in the morning, you calling me.
Sound like she's choking you through the phone.
Because you got to understand, like when I came in, I didn't know nobody.
Right.
Like I really stepped out on faith.
And look where you at now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Look where you at now.
Sitting across from Jay McGraw.
Look where you at now.
That's the same way it's been for me, like over these years. Like I've met some great people. I've been to a lot of places. A lot of these new artists don't know, but how the grind was back then when I first started. When I first started, literally, we had about 10 clubs that we could perform in.
Wow.
Now we only have about 3, if that. So it was always something going on. It was okay, one year came out, felt like I was Superman or something. But I was performing. I did 100 shows.
Wow.
In 1 year.
Wow.
Most of them, the bulk of them was in Baltimore.
Okay.
The rest of them was here and there, DC, Philly. I went to New York once. But the bulk of them was here. And I just don't think the artists fully back then, it was funny because a lot of people used to always complain about the 5 Seasons.
Yeah.
It's man, I'm getting tired of this. And then when the 5 Seasons is gone, it's well, where can we
perform at? And that was a venue that they could use as a platform to build their skills.
But the thing is that you gotta make do with what you have.
Right.
Beggars can't be choosy.
No, they can't.
Yeah.
Not unless one of them going to open up a club.
Right.
Then somebody pop off and kill somebody, and then all of a sudden now that club is shut down. So what are they going to do now?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is crazy. This is like you said. You look back at it, and it's kind of funny, crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So 10 years in. Wow.
Yeah. 10 years in.
Beautiful now, babe. That's what's up. So we're going to get into the topic now?
We can. Yeah.
Okay. When is it time to call it quits? And when is it time to walk away from whatever it is? When is enough is enough?
When you sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Sick and tired.
Yeah, I was about to say that too.
I about to say
a lot
when
of
you
people,
get those red flags.
It's when you have a job and people you be well, how do I know when I'm done? They be oh, you don't know when you're done.
You don't know when you're done. I said that. I said, you walk around, man, I'm sick of this damn place. No, you're not, because you're still there.
Right.
You can say that. But once you get tired of something, you know it. You feel it.
You start making moves.
And you have no care in the world when you leave. You see what I'm saying? But knowing...
No napkin. I'm good. I'm good.
Share.
I'm sharing. I'm good.
Recycle.
Yeah, recycle. Pass it around.
napkins. He's why is so greasy and oily?
Remember the ABC bubblegum?
Yeah.
Already chewed.
Wait, let's stop. Flavor. Sucked all the sugar out. Bitch.
Woo! He is a mess.
Not fair.
I
wanted some sugar.
Now, I would hope that it come to a point. I can only speak for myself. I'm coming to a place in my life, in my feng shui, in my meditation,
Say it.
that I'm learning to, yes.
Numb your brain, numb your brain.
Yes. Don't that feel good? Did that feel good?
You gotta breathe in and breathe out.
you got asthma, please don't try this at home.
Man, leave the weed alone.
See, Ernest over there struggling.
It kills your brain cells, son. It kills your brain cells.
I'm okay.
Start losing consciousness.
You know,
take little.
No, but I've learned that when it's time to call it quits for me, it's early on when I see the red flags.
Mm-hmm.
When I see the red flags, that's when I know, okay, it's time.
Unfortunately, people don't pay attention to those red flags.
Right, the white flag. Right, exactly. Right. I mean, as opposed to spending, I don't know, I think that last relationship taught me not to waste
so much time. Say it again.
18 months, and I saw his problems like in the first 6 months.
But you ask yourself, why? Why did you stay that long?
And I had a whole lot to learn.
Yeah.
Which brought me to this place today.
But it was meant.
It was meant.
It was meant for you to go through that. It was.
But if we don't have to, though.
Come on now.
But no matter what, you have to go through it. You have to go through it. It's the nature of the beast. Is a journey that you have to go through to become.
But if you see it, though.
Now look at you. Yeah, you'll see it. You'll see it. You'll see it coming, and then you don't even realize that you are a control freak. Whereas though you're trying to control other people, a person is going to be what they're going to be.
There are some instances where you should.
Right.
But I'm talking about things that are going to really drain you and deplete you.
And if it does, then you got to walk away.
If you see that, then there's no reason in going in 2, 3, 4 years.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We got a little penalty flag on the 50-50 yard line.
Yeah.
Then he did a travel. He was like,
hold it.
He traveled on the play. He traveled on the play.
I was like, double Dutch. Let me get crumb it
brother.
on.
Right. What you had to say, brother?
Now,
He forgot.
I know the remix. Going flags. For me, I have to see it, but my problem is addressing it to end it.
Ooh.
Something has to happen.
Wow.
For me to tackle it.
I'm there too.
Do you feel that it has to be something that'll jeopardize your livelihood or jeopardize, and you feel?
Because we was talking about this last week.
Yeah, we was talking.
Whereas though you just like, yo, enough is enough.
Yeah.
But it has to get to that point. It has to get to that boiling point. It gets to that boiling point.
Man, it's harder when you love somebody and you care about them.
I know.
Because you'll be trying to save them from themselves as opposed to you just doing the right thing.
Because you already see. You see, if you really, really care about that something, I feel you. You really sitting there and you watching that person just burning down in flames and you care about them. If it's a friendship or a relationship, you see them. You see already how it's going to play out. You do your best to try to help them and not try to tell them what to do. And it unravels and then, you know what I mean? So, I know.
This moment has been brought to you in part by White Flags in theaters now.
Do we have new mics? Because my voice sounds a little different. Is this how I sound? Do I sound like this all the time?
It sounds double, but it sounds kind of sexy.
Thank you.
Yeah, you sound like
baby.
thick cows.
Yeah.
This is Thick Kells.
Thick Kells.
This is Midnight Kells.
See, he just helped you.
Right. Just gave me a new show.
Midnight Kells.
Midnight Kells.
Hit the bell. Hit the bell.
Do you wear panties? Call in.
Yeah.
Free ball or not?
Really?
Do your balls hit? No.
Loving the skin you're in.
You know how many people call in? You know how many people would call in? At work, right? At work, I said, hey, good morning. You like, may I have your business name and your route? And he said, say that again. I said, good morning, Mrs. Kelly. May I have your business name and your route? He said, just say it one more time, please.
After the third time.
I said, come on, man. He said, go. He said, go. You at the. I
Say it again.
Hold on. Then you gotta put the.
I ain't tired. Look. I ain't tired.
Wake up like you got a cigarette.
Somebody got any Twizzlers.
What you do? You be like,
Yeah, I ain't tired. Put that arch in your back, boy.
Oh man, he said, "Baby, I'm so sorry, baby.
Your mama sure do care about your school."
You went the wrong. You stupid. Give me the napkin. Tell me.
Don't leave me.
No more chicken. Take the damn napkin. I feel. Look at the napkin. It's trying to get away from you. Stop.
Oh my God.
Stop. He said, "Baby, you at the wrong door."
After the third time, he needed to pay.
Yeah.
You should have.
Right? Yes. It's $9.99 for the first minute.
The cash app.
Oh my
I
God.
take gas cards and EBT cards.
This call.
You got me.
I got it.
Got it.
This call.
Text Kels
This call is $167.
She'll give you a nice talking.
Y'all done made me into a phone sex operator.
What you say, Jay? I
on the
told
Charm
you this.
City Direct show.
What happened?
He done made me into a phone sex operator.
What was the number?
What
was the number?
Text Kels.
667 Kels.
Somebody like right now.
Right now. Right there. You
right there.
Look, real talk
Goddamn
though. Look, real talk though. And I had an issue.
What's that number again?
What's that number?
My Google number. Look, my Google number. The last 4 digits is KELZ. Guys was calling me from New York. Thought we was like some real special type of club. Real talks like, yeah, you can spank me, whatever you want to do. When are you guys having another party? I said, what the hell is going on?
Kids late at night. Look, kids. What that number again, Dad? What? Kels. S-O-Z. Late at night. I'm a call right now.
You got one person right now. Be like,
yeah,
We gotta call her.
Yeah, we gotta call her. What's that number again, E? What's the number? Was it S or Z? The number you have reached, you dumb son of a bitch.
Nasty bastard.
Nasty bitch.
Thank you. The number you have reached is
bitch.
Lord, motherfucker. I mean, people like, what? It was Jay McGraw even gave out the number.
Right. Rewind it back.
Rewind it.
What's going
Text
on?
666.
He like,
Yeah.
oh man, he was joking. I probably ain't got no inboxes.
So when it's time to call it quits for you, Jay? When is that? When is that moment?
I think like everybody else said, it's like when you fed up. Or you, I mean, sometimes it's hard to hit the eject button though, I will say. Sometimes you be like, they're gonna get it together.
Kumbaya.
But they never do.
Yeah.
You can never expect to keep an eagle in a forest.
You know what?
You might not be able to provide the perch for him in the tallest pine.
You better preach.
Or enlist other birds to bring him the choices of the delicacies.
You know the doors of the church are open.
Pass the collection plate around. Brother E, pass the collection plate around.
Donation.
Them ribs hurt.
That's donation can. Ain't no trash can.
Hold on, I'm gonna give a.
Wait a minute. They look like this. Like you want it back?
Right.
It's crazy. But yeah, I just think that
for your motivational quote of the day, text Aneesah at 675.
Aneesah. Coming now.
ring ding ding to your
free reading.
No, for real. The phone lines are open. 410-702-56. I got a headache.
I even talk dirty to you if you need me to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To help you through your day.
In a PG-13 dirty. Though.
You in the hood now, baby.
Yeah. Daddy.
Loving to skin your head.
Yeah.
Daddy. She said she was gonna talk dirty. Did you call the number? No. It's disconnected. You ain't paid a phone bill or nothing.
Jay McGraw live.
Yes.
Jay McGraw live.
The phone lines are open. 410-702-5657. When is the end? When is the boiling point? When is it time to call it? I gotta know. I wanna know. I gotta know. Is this the end, girl? Yeah. Is this the end? The raindrops are falling.
When you get that one deep, bro, you go, girl.
Is this the end? That point. You gotta know. I wanna know. Is this the end, girl? You straining with that vein on the side of your neck, man. And then the deep brother come in. Girl. Why you playing with me? Ooh, baby.
Yeah, you gotta do the background while you talking.
Is this the end?
You know you shouldn't have did me like that.
Should have never treated me like that, baby.
Why you go out with my homeboy?
Bitch. 410-702-5657. Hey, we're gonna take this. We're gonna take this quick break. Coming back, more with the Charm City Direct Radio Show. My man live in the building, Jay McGraw.
Yeah.
We cutting it up. You need to be tuned in. And call the number 667-KILLS. All of this and much more. We'll be back.
Ladies, are you in need of the best quality hair extensions, a cute outfit, or that perfect pair of shades? Pink Ice Products can cover you from head to toe, from flawless weaves to apparel. Visit us online at pinkiceproducts.bigcartel.com. We're located at 3000 Old Alabama Road, 119-303, Alpharetta, Georgia. Or give us a call at 470-488-6484. Come on in and check out Pink Ice Products today.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the home of Talk Lately with Monty, every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
Thank you for tuning in to BeExposedRadio.com. Sit back, relax, and listen to this flashback of the Artist Exchange Radio Show.
This is the reality
of
the world that we're living in. A lot of young people don't have the information that is necessary to have healthy lives. And a lot of the organizations that are geared towards young people don't have individuals that are going to be as honest as this gentleman.
One of the issues that I have with this quote-unquote Christian nation that we live in is that
not just the Christians,
religion allows you to live in denial, but the world does not live in denial. So who are you helping with your? All right, I'm gonna stop. I'm about to do something.
The reason I shrink that or take that away because it's people who are not religious. It's people who they're not giving their young people, or they don't have a person that could be that honest with them. I mean, we all have that. I know I had a mother like that.
There are.
Rather than
and it's just and it's been recently because I've recently had more interaction with teen mothers than I have in my whole life. I wasn't my mother wasn't a teen mother. Her mother was. She made sure none of her daughters were. So it was, in as I get older and working in certain areas, you tend to run into that. And one of the things that blows my mind is how often a teen mom does not talk to their child at all, period, much less their daughter that they had at 15, to say, these are the realities of sex. These are the realities of the choices that you can or cannot make. These are the reality. Like, how do you not, after going through it yourself, knowing the stress, the looks, how do you then turn and look at someone else and say, all right, good luck? I mean, this is your offspring. I'm sorry. I just get very emotional about that. It bothers me that there are a great deal of people.
Ladies, are you in need of the best quality hair extensions, a cute outfit, or that perfect pair of shades? Pink Ice products can cover you from head to toe, from flawless weaves to apparel. Visit us online at pinkiceproducts.bigcartel.com. We're located at 3000 Old Alabama Road, 119-303, Alpharetta, Georgia. Or give us a call at 470-488-6484. Come on in and check out Pink Ice products today.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
What's good? What's good? Everybody good? You good? Okay, great.
Right.
Chicken in her mouth.
Chicken in her mouth. Chicken in her mouth.
Chicken in her mouth. Chicken in your mouth for a day. That sound right.
That's the next club mix.
I know. Chicken in your mouth all
Chicken
day.
in your mouth. Chicken in your mouth.
DJ Sean Marshall.
You know that's coming out next summer.
DJ Tom.
Chicken in your mouth.
Chicken in your mouth all day.
Chicken in your mouth all day.
I just need to have a small part in there.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you gonna come in like, girl.
Girl.
Is this the Hey, you made love.
I wanna know.
To the mic.
I gotta know. Is this the girl?
Hold on. Let me talk to you, baby.
I can't. Are you my friend?
Ooh. I don't know what the hell that part.
I was lost.
Friends.
I was going to snap my finger and let the spotlight come on.
Like that?
Yeah, huh?
Like
oh,
that?
yeah.
Yo, really? Really? All right, I ain't gonna lie. Woo! and this is my first time not being prepared, but I'm gonna wing it.
What? You better do that.
I know, I'm gonna wing it.
You got this.
I'm gonna wing it. This is my first time. So,
fly your wings,
is
baby.
hashtag run and tell it. Hashtag run and tell that truth. Y'all just, I lost it. I forgot it. My ribs.
Run and tell that.
She make a jingle out of everything. 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 So I'm a go to like, okay, keep those circles small. Okay. We at an age you don't need that many friends.
No, you don't.
Piggybacking off of the Facebook thing, having 5,000 friends. Is it that serious? Do you really talk to those people? No, it's just drama on top of drama. But keep that circle small. But however, pay attention to that circle. You know, everybody, just like my man Jay said, everybody's not going to be happy for you. They might act like they happy, but they really aren't. You know, it's not about the support. Is really?
Go ahead.
Okay. It's not about like the physical support. It's the mental support. If they mentally support you, then yeah, you can honestly say you can keep them in your circle. But really, really pay attention to your circle.
What are you doing over there, E?
Really?
It's
really?
this glass tripod thing. Y'all don't see this?
Yeah, I seen it. I knocked it over like 3 times.
They got mini tripods on
snap.
Amazon. Like, what the blue hell? Like, oh my God.
Is that recording?
I don't think so.
I'm going to buy them one.
No, it's not hooked up. Oh, okay.
And the microphones come out. Look at that. Pap.
I want one though. It's cool. All right. So, real talk.
Can you imagine somebody walking around the club with one of those?
I hate
Put some lights in it and it glittery.
Well, at least it ain't that big one that's from here to here. Like this looking like you a newscaster. Look. It's okay to keep those circles small. It's okay. You not. It really is. And you keep those circles small. You become a family. You know. Stop worrying about what everybody else got to say. Stop worrying about the drama, whatever. Keep that circle small. Be honest with each other. Honestly, if it's like you were saying, if it's something that you didn't like that I did, then tell me. Because we're all human, we're all adults. But real talk, everybody, you don't need a gabillion friends to prove that you're somebody. You really don't, huh? A gabillion. Like, it's just as much money or whoever won that $1 billion this week.
Did somebody really win that?
Yo,
yeah.
What
That was
the?
700 million.
What would you? All right, hashtag running that. Tell that truth. 700, and it was more. I went in 7-Eleven. I said, all right. Hold up. I'ma pay what?
Why do people get on TV? And we could talk about this after Aneesah goes out and about. Why do people get on TV after they won a large amount of money?
I would never.
Check this out. I will keep the same vehicle. I'll keep them both parked on the side of the house.
I want my name published.
Yeah.
Nobody
will.
I get my lawyer to go down and get it. You won't even know I exist. And people like, damn, you ain't see Kel on Facebook for a while. I told you how I'm going to be. I walk in there, I do the ticket like this. And
walk
dip
out.
out.
Yep.
Dip out. Because, you know, somebody be like, oh my gosh, she won. It's going to be a mob, a riot, 700 million. When I went into 7-Eleven, it was crazy because it was like a line. Line on top of a line.
One person who won 700 million?
I think so.
Wow.
And I want to say...
Don't say the state. Don't say the state because
okay.
we're going to get in the truck. We're going to have to make a ride. Don't.
After the show?
It wasn't Maryland.
No, it wasn't.
It ain't never Maryland.
Somebody from Maryland won $1 million.
Oh, I need to check my tickets, man.
They got $1 million, but the person who won the rest of the money minus the $1 million,
699 million.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it was more because when I went in there, when I say it was only 7 o'clock, because the last time I looked, it was like 603 million when I went to work. When I came back and I went and said, you know what, let me get a couple of tickets. It was at 700 million.
It wasn't Texas, was it?
I don't think it was.
Okay, because my ex-husband lived there. I got it.
Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta go. We tonight.
Yes, tonight. Got
right.
child support.
My thing is,
Give me the money. You got down here fast.
Got to collect that
I
child
brought some
support.
friends.
The thing that blow me, half the people who are playing the lottery are people that want subsidized housing, getting checks. They use half that check to get tickets. You're spending $30, $50, $60, $80 to $100 to get tickets. Not cute at all. And then when you lose, you're sitting there calling BG&E, trying to get an extension. You're making life decisions. You know, the only time I play is when it gets that bad. And the most I'll buy is 5 tickets. But the Powerball is $2 a piece. $2 a piece, 10 tickets. Hello, that's gas. You know, real talk. You know, I'll get rich tomorrow. But some people, they really, it goes to a whole nother level. Tickets, yeah, give me 20 on 55 on
I ain't gonna lie. If I have it, I'm spending.
Yeah, if I got it,
if I got it, I'm gonna put in that work.
Cause I'd be hurt if I find out somebody in Maryland won and I ain't get a ticket.
I actually have a book on what to do if you win, because I was like, I'm just convinced that I was gonna win.
I think everybody was.
So I was like, I didn't play this time. But I do have a book on what to do if you win. So I was like, I'm gonna utilize that book.
I was gonna post since everybody's on Facebook, that means that none of y'all asses won the lottery. So.
we got 30 seconds.
Oh no, I ain't got 30 seconds. We gotta wait till I come back.
Okay. We're gonna take this quick break. Coming back.
Why is this chicken so dry?
We're gonna take this quick break. Coming back. More with the Talk City Direct Radio Show. My man, Jay McGraw. He is in here cutting it up. Don't go nowhere. Much more to come.
Hey, what's up, good people? It's the man you all know and love, E. Digger. Make sure you check us out every Saturday from 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on BeExposedRadio.com.
Couple minutes left in the segment.
Sure.
Change is good.
Yes.
Knowing when to make that change in your life. And I think it's important that you know a strategy. You know where you need to go. But change is good. Everything don't stay the same.
Right.
And if you're a person, especially for old people, that can't accept change, then it's kind of hard. Right. I was going to a church. I'm gonna make this real brief. I was going to a church that could not, some older members. I attended the second oldest black Presbyterian church in the country. That's one. And why are you laughing?
Yeah, it's bad that you even knew that.
And that's the soundbite. Yeah. So
thank you, Eric.
we would play certain music, and we implemented a lot of equipment or instruments like drums and piano, and the style of singing changed. And two people out of the congregation, after the service, they would go up to the pastor, sit down, and say, "Hey, sit down. Let me talk to you." And they will critique each song in the service every week, and it was change. It was evolution. You see what I'm saying?
Wow.
And they could not begin to accept it. Like, they are used to the traditional hymn.
The Negro spiritual.
Yes. Not only that.
Hey, everybody, check out what you missed on the one and only Be Inspired radio show. Now, here's one little speech I'm going to give you before I get into the next article. Here's what I want to tell you. Still, fear is big business. Fear is big business. I'm not telling you not to be alone.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Welcome back to the show, the Charm City Direct Radio Show, right here, only on BeExposedRadio.com. 3 ways you can watch the show. Go on over. Trust me, if you walk, it's a short walk. Trust me. Because some people don't like to walk.
Nope.
But walk your ass over there to YouTube and type in Be Exposed Radio. Go to the website, type in www.beexposedradio.com, or you can check us out on our fan page at facebook.com/Charm City Direct BXR. Live in the building. My good friend, the homie, Mogul Club's own, Caution Models own, Randy Watts.
Sexual chocolate.
Jay McGraw, ladies and gentlemen. Randy Watts. You see the clap?
I think the next time I'm in a club and walk around with something like this.
That's beautiful. Yeah. That's innovative.
I'm put a couple lights in there.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like,
light it
that
up.
way the attention is on.
Yeah.
You got
so everybody can be like,
yes. Yes.
And then go ahead, Cal was suggesting it.
Yeah.
Hold on, you gotta
make a movie. Get my good. Zoom up. Armor roll down.
Stupid. Did you say?
And now.
Out and about.
Love it, know it, it's all about.
Chicken in my mouth. I'm sorry.
Chicken in your mouth. I don't know what to say after that. What's up, baby?
Shout out to Stephanie Safiatu
Yes.
last week.
Yes.
Local remix,
Yes.
media. That was off the chain.
Yes.
Oh my God, I enjoyed myself. How about you, E? Did you enjoy yourself?
I loved it.
I
But
really did.
not a fan of lightning, though.
And I'm not a fan of mosquitoes.
So we got
What?
the hell out of there. Aneesah came over and said, "Hey, bro." When she said, "Hey, bro," that's the cue.
That's the key right there.
Those mosquitoes are the devil this year.
But them damn watermelon was banging.
Shout out to the person that did the watermelon.
Yes.
Had a display.
Yes, a display.
watermelon
Baltimore
display?
girls.
Yeah.
The official, shout out to the official Baltimore girls. Yes, they did it up. It was so
It was
nice.
like a mountain of.
Watermelon.
Yes.
It was a mountain.
Y'all just
You could just like
double.
That's right. That and mojitos.
mojito.
Mojito.
Yeah.
Was the mojitos free?
Yes.
Wait
Yep.
a minute. Wait. Where I go at?
Yeah, you was somewhere. You didn't want to hang.
I wasn't invited. I wasn't invited.
Cat got your
It was
time.
free. It was free. It was a free event. Yes.
And it was packed. People was out.
Yes. Yes.
And watermelon.
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 Yes. Baltimore ceasefire starting. We're going to do this again November 3rd through November 5th. So definitely participate. We showed up and showed out last month. Early this month. We did that. So Baltimore ceasefire. Anthony Hamilton with Raheem Devon is tonight. 7:30 at
Where?
Pier 6.
Charlie.
Also going on tonight, Sip and Dip presents Night Swim at the MGM National Harbor. Also going on tonight, 7 p.m. to 12 a.m.
Sip and dip.
Sip and Dip.
Not sipping paint. Sipping dip.
Going on at the Why Not lot where we were last Saturday is Sundance, hosted by Brian Pope and 9 other people, but I don't have their names, so it's all good. August 27th. At the Why Not lot, 1904
They gonna
North
call
Charles
in.
Street. They gonna say,
I'm the 9 other people. Say my name. 667 Cats.
Yes. Last one is Hip Hop Yoga with Taya Canal. And that is tomorrow night. Well, tomorrow, actually, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. at the Exit the Apple Art Space. 2334 Guilford Avenue, Baltimore, Maryland 21218. Go to Eventbrite for that event. And that's it. No. How can I forget? Tomorrow, Guns and Gals, basic handgun course. I think that is so important that we need to get caught up with the guns. I'm telling you.
Bang, bang.
Me,
everybody.
Yeah, the Guns and Gals basic handgun course.
Someone country that's doing this?
No, actually, this is ptpgun.com. And this is hosted by, I believe it's hosted by Amachandra.
Okay.
I believe that's it. But the Guns and Gals, basic, I know, right? That might be.
Couldn't say shorties.
PTP professionals. You know what? You know what? You know what? That he might be right. It might be. It might be some white people.
It could have been a Tony the Tiger.
White people.
But I know that Amachandra does one.
They say gal.
But I don't think it's this one.
The gal.
40s and 9s.
But that's
Bang, bang.
tomorrow, 7:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. And that's also happening. And go to ptpgun.com, and that's it.
That's
out and about.
Love it, know it, it's all about.
Out and about.
Get your chicken out the mouth and get out.
Yeah.
What's up, baby? So we're going to talk about the last topic, fashion trends. And what are your thoughts, since you're in that realm? And we talked about it actually last
a little bit last week.
Right.
About
I was turned there.
Black guys and how their fashion is looking more girlish. So let's talk about that. I would consider this to be like a part 2.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Let's talk about it.
fashion trends. So what are your thoughts on...
I ain't with none of that. None of it.
With the lip.
So do you find it hard to, I guess, dress your male models? Like,
actually, they wear what I give them.
Okay.
Easier.
Pretty much. Yeah, you're right. They are, because they just be like, what bottoms do I need or something like that. They won't, like, girls, they be like, well, I need to know what colors, because, you know, I got shoes that I need to coordinate with, and I gotta have my hair and my nails a certain color.
That sound like Queen Fiend.
Nah, actually, it's all of them.
Really? Wow.
It's like all of them. Like, I had, like, the day before the show, I have, like, probably, like, 15 texts. What am I wearing?
Wow.
So, I think, I don't know, I think it's just, a lot of it is, the guys that's doing that, they really want to be females. Because no man is going to wear something that looks like a female. I mean, that's just point blank, period.
Okay.
I'm not going to wear something that you would wear. That's just cross-dressing.
Yeah.
Wow. Undercover cross-dressing. Yeah. Wow.
That's what I was wondering last week when we were talking, like, who was actually making these clothes? Because I noticed that the females' clothes are looking more nude. Mm-hmm. Like, we're more exposed than ever now.
You know what? That's a good concept. Like, who's really making the clothes?
Who's really making the
clothes?
Is
it a woman making the clothes, or is it a man or metrosexual man making the clothes?
It's probably someone in China.
Ming Fong and them. You wear.
Right. They're making it.
Because if you notice, most of the clothes that you order offline is like way too small. So you got upsize the order.
Right.
So like if I wear like a large, I gotta get like a 2X.
Right. Because their chart is off too.
Mm-hmm. You can't trust that. I ordered from Crossseas.
Man, forever. It takes like 13
One,
weeks
it don't even come the way you ordered it.
Oh, no. You got that all wrong. All wrong. We supplied the need. And you just...
I asked for cotton, I get nylon.
Right.
Where y'all at?
I get nylon.
Oh.
See, no, what you said, cotton and nylon blend.
Yeah, that.
What you have to do...
Oh, here we go.
...is order from the motherland.
Yes.
You can't see people with your eyes closed. No. Kente cloth.
Kente cloth.
Good.
Kente cloth.
Kente cloth.
Oh my God! I'm done with you. Really?
I'm sorry.
Really? It's just the sausage that took you out with the straw.
From different directions, yo. Damn.
So but like for me, I would never do none of that. Far as I mean, if someone's offering to pay a large amount, I would do anything. You know, I'll make sure. Hey, that's what you wanted.
That's what you want.
But for me, no, I'm not into that type of fashion because I don't think I would never wear something a woman is wearing.
All right.
That's like when they was wearing, like when Kanye was wearing quilts and stuff. I'm looking at the TV like, is this where we going?
Speaking of Kanye, what was wrong with the whole slavery wear? Because that's what it looked like. With the holes and...
This is recent?
Look like a homeless person.
His clothing line.
That just comes to shower.
And even the models.
Well, a lot of people wear it though.
But the metrosexual thing, fashion has always been a statement. Always been a statement. No matter, he's gone. Because that looked crazy. It was like
I'm so confused. I gotta watch it.
Sweater. Say it again.
I don't watch TV like.
Well, it's on YouTube. Just go.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay, then
he looks like
even the models, his fashion shows, It
looked like they wore like a potato sack or something.
It was a potato sack.
Thank you. That's exactly what it looked like. A potato sack.
They just looked like they came. Let's go back in time and let's get some slaves and bring them back.
But that's his own sick way of saying we're slaves to this. So that's exactly probably what he did.
Probably did it
on
on
purpose.
purpose.
It's like, you know what? Let me put this out here and see how many our people buy. Because people are quick to buy something that they know they can't afford, but they'll buy it to make themselves look like
it wasn't.
they got
Yes.
It wasn't the brand. It wasn't the exact brand as his. But notice right after he introduced his line, there were more holes in shirts and zippers and stuff like that.
Oh,
you see what I'm saying?
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And I get mad when I see a hole in my clothes, period.
I
Socks,
actually
all
like that look. You talking about like the holes that's just all in the shirt?
like the rips.
I
Yeah.
like that look.
I think I have like one piece like that.
I thought someone purposely did that to their shirt, and I didn't know that it was an actual
it's
style.
Yeah, it's actually style.
But remember,
Yeah.
Get Used? Was it Used or Get Used?
Get
Used, right?
Used.
And then after that, it was Get Used.
Get used.
Right, and you paid what, $65 to $70
Cross colors.
for,
Cross
right,
colors, yeah.
for one pair of jeans that was all ripped up, and yeah. So.
I mean, but it's kind of like opens your eyes because it's like, well, this is what we come to. Like everything is more open now. You know, a lot of stuff was behind closed doors before. Now everything is just out in the open.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's the way the trend is going.
Right.
But I mean, I always been the type of person that I don't follow what everybody is doing. I do my own thing. Like even if you notice that with music, I don't do what everybody's doing. I'm doing my own thing.
Yeah.
The unfavorable print that they're putting on the plus size women, the horrible, horrible, horrible prints that are not flattering at all. Why? What's like, you know, they're really, really dogging out. You'll go in the store and you'll see two outfits. You'll see the plus size section and you'll see the petite or the junior side. The junior side is just amazing of how good those clothes look. But however, you get on the plus side, it's like a downsized version of what's on that side. And then, like it'll say a nice blouse, right? Say it again.
The color's wrong.
The color's wrong. It's off. They'll have like some dinky belt or some dizzy looking flower that just tore the whole, you know, just messed up the whole entire outfit.
See, some of my outfits have to be plus size, but I can't tell you the last time I went into a store and bought clothes. Normally, because I see a lot of the sisters on Instagram and they have their own shops and their own boutiques, I would normally try to order from them or order online for a lot of our stuff, because I personally don't, like you said, I see the same thing. I'm not interested in going inside of a shop and this shirt looks perfect over here in the petite section, but over here it doesn't fit me or flatter me. So.
And I don't like going I don't like wearing the same thing somebody else has. So I'll see some outfits or some blouses or some dresses, and I probably won't even wear them till like a year later. If I buy something, it won't be like everybody was wearing Michael Kors, and it'll like even down to a Michael Kors bag, it'll have like Michael Kors all, you know, and just this very, very blatant print. I wouldn't rock that. I will rock something that is plain, that I can throw my accessories on, and 5-10 years from now I will rock that same shirt and you would think it was brand new. I still got stuff from Mary Ann's, and Mary Ann's been closed for years. People said, did I? We were literally in Mondawmin Mall when they were
You in the hood now, baby.
Yeah, baby. In Mondawmin Mall, holding each other's hands, saying, "What we gonna do now, Lord? What we gonna do now?" Because Mary Ann's, you can go in Mary Ann's and find something so tasteful to hug your curves, so tasteful. But now it's like Russian roulette. They're trying to find something decent.
I shop online now because going to the stores to me now is depressing. And I'm gonna admit this. I shop at Walmart.
Yeah, Walmart.
Walmart thrift store. Hello.
Yeah, Walmart. We went in there last night, and I'm a button down. I guess it's my old age. I gotta wear the button down with the plaid, and I like that, you know. And I saw some real nice, you know, button down shirts, you know, for the winter, you know. But I just think that it was at a moment. I went off in one store. It was a couple of years ago. I just went off. I said, "What the hell? all these skinny bitches up in here. Look at me. And I gained weight, you know. Now, back then, I could pull it off because I was skinny. Mm-hmm. But now I gained weight. And everything that I saw, you know, no disrespect to the skinny guys, you know, but when are you going to make clothes for the larger man? I like to dress.
Yeah,
I love clothes.
Said that to me.
So
I had a few people say that to me.
Now they have stretch pants for men.
Oh hell to
no. The jeans.
Hell to
the regular jeans.
Oh, stretchy.
But the material, especially what is it? DXLL or what is it?
Yeah.
Right, but they're extremely expensive.
We're going to take this quick break. Coming back, more with the Charm City Direct Radio Show.
It was so funny.
Not like that hand. Like,
I wanna know.
Oh,
I gotta know.
Is this easy?
We should sing at the end. All of it.
He's a designated deep voice.
Right.
We got to be the backup.
Right.
Hey, don't go nowhere. Much more to come.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the home of Talk Lately with Monty, every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
Hey everybody, check out what you missed on the one and only Be Inspired Radio Show. Our topic tonight is Spirit of Thanksgiving. And I have in the studio with me my husband, Titus James. Woo!
Titus!
Hello.
Titus James! Titus!
We up here.
This man is
we like off the chain because we not, you know, it's right before. I can say it's right before a holiday. Nobody, you know, when you at work, nobody's. You know, everybody's thinking about that plate they're gonna get and their take home plate.
Right now, people are mapping out their the logistics of like the houses that you go to, because there are some houses that you go to for breakfast in the morning.
Right.
That's just me.
Right.
And then there are houses that you go to early. Like Brandy Mom, she likes to get you in there early, so that's like 3 o'clock.
That's early.
Yeah, that's early.
But some people,
that's
Nah, her aunt and uncle, they have Thanksgiving at 12 noon.
So getting brunch.
Yes.
It's full dinner. It ain't brunch. It's macaroni and cheese.
Yes. Do they go out at
12 noon.
Do they go out at?
Sometimes, nope.
Oh, they want you to leave?
No, they sit there, they eat, they like talk. You know, play games, talk. Play.
Well, I guess it's better than having it at night because then it's late. And,
I mean, you be sleepy all day. I mean, because you sitting there, you eating all day.
And then the game come on.
In Virginia, they start early in the morning with waffles and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But the waffles don't start all the way straight through dinner. They still making waffles, frying fish all day long.
Laugh that loud.
But then there's everything else in there too, turkey and all that the regular stuff. But they frying fish and making waffles all day long.
They never stop making
it's like fish, waffles, it's fried potatoes, all kinds of stuff.
What happened to the rest of the Thanksgiving food?
That's what I'm saying. No, all of that is there. But the special part about it is that everybody's coming because they want either a piece of fish or they want a waffle.
Oh, okay.
So you be there all day long. You eat your waffle, your fish, and then you go and sit down somewhere and you play games and stuff. And then you come back later on if you want another waffle. You got the iron's hot.
They just keep it going.
Tune in to Be Inspired every Wednesday live at 7 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
Hey everybody, check out what you missed on the one and only Be Inspired Radio Show.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Welcome back to the show, Charm City Direct Radio Show. I am the man that you all know and
you
love.
You had to do that again.
Eat digger.
It was like a little squeaky. He's like,
I did?
Yeah, you had to do that again. Do it again.
I can't.
Yeah. You sure?
You the hood now, baby.
Yeah, baby. You had to do that again. I wasn't feeling that.
He didn't play my superhero music.
No, because you got to do it better. That's what it was. He felt it too. So you had to do it again, yeah. Who were you?
I am.
Okay.
The man.
There you go.
That you all know and love. There's a situation at
I
City
believe
Hall.
I can touch the sky.
Catherine Pugh needs me.
Every night and day.
You better fly. Here I come.
Oh my God.
I got 2 sidekicks. Damn. Superhero. I must be doing something good. You got 2 sidekicks.
This is the magical Aneesah Morine. Bing, bing.
Extra damn. Put some steak on it.
Right. This is the girl, one and only. I think I'm like in this chair and I'm like kind of channeling D. I just felt that. What? This is the girl, the one and only, thicker than a snicker, thick cows.
Who now, baby?
Damn, I get it all. Well,
Live in the building, my man Jay McGraw.
Yes.
She's going to inherit the gun sounds. No. Okay. Notice it took me a month. Notice it took me a month to get my superhero. I'm protesting.
You can never expect.
I got shot out of the air.
you didn't like that one, remember?
I got shot out of the air and burnt.
He's so live. I have to see him more often.
I know.
Live.
Jay McGraw, how can we reach you?
Yeah.
You can find me Jay McGraw 1 on Instagram.
Okay.
The Mogul Club brand everywhere: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Also, my daughter's line has just dropped, so you can find the other part of it, Princess Mogul Club.
Yes.
Yeah. Love it.
Yep. And let's see, where you can find my music on Reverb Nation, Jay McGraw. 410.
That's what's up.
Yeah, actually, I'm doing a show September 5th with Billy Live.
Okay.
That's Tuesday down at the Culture Arts Center. That's a
Okay.
Tuesday.
Okay.
Shout out to Billy Live.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to him in a minute.
And
Yeah,
then
good
September the 2nd, we have the Why Not lot, where Princess Mogul Club will be on the runway, also the Mogul Club, and Caution Models.
Okay.
And then the 24th, we'll be down at the Culture Arts Center for Fashion is Life.
Okay.
It's a fashion show with Sharon.
September the 2nd, what time is that show?
From 4 to 11, I believe.
4 to 11.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got time.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Alright.
They turn the spotlight on.
Ain't coming on until
Where's E Digger?
you need these damn spotlights on. Shit.
Sit down.
That means sit down.
Sit down. Ding.
Come on. 30 seconds.
Jesus.
Motivational moment. With
Let your
Aneesah.
love send off so much positive energy that it shifts the vibrations in the room.
All right.
They got the right one
Usa.
I had to pull my crystals out for that one.
We'll have instance in here soon. Wow.
Yeah.
It's like, what is going on? Is Erica Badu came in here?
They smoking weed. That's why E Digger so goddamn hyped.
Yo,
like, I knowed it. I knowed
I
it.
gotta tell y'all something after this goes off.
Okay. You went instantly red. Are you okay?
It was the best. That's all I'm gonna say.
It was the best. Like, oh my God, it's the best.
That Reggie.
That loud. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Like, yeah, man, I'm right beside you. I heard
Got
you.
that. Hey, yeah.
Okay, this is like it's the best.
Thank you, Jay McGraw, for coming in.
Yes.
Also, check out Charm City Direct Radio Show next week. Make sure you check out Late Night Live with E Digger every Friday night, every Sunday night, 11 o'clock, 11:30 on Facebook.com/LNLWE Digger. Hey,
Meet me.
Yes, Meet Me of the Week next week. Make sure you tune in. It's going to be funny. Hey, I've been your host, the man that you all know and love, E. Digger. Baby. Big Kells. Hey, tune in next week. Another great show right here on BeExposedRadio.com. Thank you.
Last time on Talk Lately.
Government. I don't understand why. Look, me, and I haven't said anything either. This is my moment. Where this American Healthcare Act is. Oh, you all right? Ooh, a sneeze and a cough. How'd that work out? That sounds real difficult. Like, damn, sneezing is like you skipping a heartbeat. A cough is like you bringing up a lung. So it was like a sneeze and a cough. So you was dying twice.